YouTube, what's good? So in today's video I'm gonna show you a few photos that I took in a coastal village in the south of Portugal called Aljezur, and I actually went there a couple of weeks ago with my partner, and we just booked a few days off work, and we were just in the mood of just taking a few days off and resting and trying to find a warmer area of Portugal, which is not easy to do at this time of the year, but as long as you go down south, usually the weather will be warmer. Even if it's a bit cold, it's still gonna be warmer than up here in the north. So yeah, that's what today's video is about. So thankfully the weather was on our side and we were able to get a really cool sunny days and rain-free days, which felt really good, and it definitely helped us make the best out of our time there, so that was amazing. We took our dogs, Ginger and Leia, and we just packed a couple of backpacks with the essentials, and obviously me being me, I think photographers and videographers, you're gonna relate to this one. I packed a backpack with a bunch of photography gear that I didn't use. I took my Fujifilm X-T4 because I knew I was gonna want to film a few clips to put a video together, and I wanted to try out a few film simulations that I used from Fuji X Weekly. I'm gonna leave those in the video's description. And on the film side of things, I decided to take my Canon EOS Elan and my Bronica ETRS, and spoiler alert, I didn't use any of my film cameras, so there's that. So I thought about filming a bunch of clips. I had this whole thing planned in my head before actually going out to Aljezur, but because these days off were all about just stopping down a bit and relaxing and just literally taking a few days off work to clear our heads, I didn't want to put any unnecessary pressure on us, both on me and Vanessa, because one of us would have to film, and I decided not to shoot that much. I still was able to capture a few clips here and there, and I'm gonna show you a few photos that go along with those clips, so that's gonna make sense. But I'm also going to share a few photos that don't actually match the footage, but I'm going to include them because they look cool or because they might be special, and I'll also be able to look at this video in the future and just remind myself that I took these days off, and I'm gonna be able to look at the photos and the video clips, and yeah, that's gonna be cool. What else? Of the few clips that I shot them here and there. I think I was able to capture the essence of these days off. At least in my head, it's gonna make sense to me. I hope it does make sense to you. And I shot a few clips around our Airbnb where we were staying, which was quite cozy. It was really nice, really tiny and cozy. The dogs loved it as well, because it had a terrace outside, and because the weather was nice, they could just play around, and yeah, they were really happy, and obviously that makes us happy as well. And yeah, I was able to shoot a few clips in Aljezur, and I think I was able to capture the calmness of the Airbnb in Aljezur, and I shot a few clips of the Arifana beach, which in my opinion is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, and I shot them from a distance. So there's a tiny port that you're gonna watch with the boats, the fishing boats, and it looks really cozy, and the beach itself looks amazing. And I shot around the surrounding areas of Aljezur as well, and as I've just mentioned, I didn't shoot, I didn't get any footage of when I was traveling from one place to another, but while I was there, I also went to Lagos, and we went to Sagres, and I don't know, we went to Monte Clérigo, which I don't know if you remember. It's a video that's actually in my channel, but it's in Portuguese from 2 years ago. I did a camper van trip, and we took Ginger with us because Ginger was our only dog at the time, and we had a lot of fun. And again, that video is in Portuguese, but if you want to have a look at it, feel free to do so. I can link it in the video description. And yeah, all of the shots that you're about to watch are JPEGs straight out of camera. Again, I was using a few film simulations from Fuji X Weekly. It's my go-to website for Fuji recipes, and the only thing that I did to these photos was probably fix the horizon line, because a few of them were a bit crooked, and all of the footage that you're about to watch was edited in Adobe Premiere Pro. And if you like the editing and the look of the footage, all of these clips were edited using Behance Pro for Adobe Premiere Pro, and Behance is actually a sponsor for my channel, and they're actually sponsoring this video, so thank you Behance. And if you want to give Behance a try, make sure you head head out to thehancer.com and download a trial. And when you're ready to purchase the full version of the plugin, there's a code that you can use to get 10% off your final purchase, which is Nuno, all caps. I'll leave it in the video description. That way you'll get 10% off your order, and I'll get a small commission from the Behance, and all of the money that I make from these external websites and sponsors, I put it back on the channel, so it helps me buy film and allows me to put diesel in the car to be able to shoot these videos, and it just helps with general running costs for the channel. So I would really appreciate if you could use the code. And that's it. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm rambling. Oh my god, I can't even talk now. I'm rambling as per usual, and I just hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments which were your favorite images from the video, and drop down any video ideas that you might have and that you would like me to talk about in the channel. And that's it. I'll see you in the next one. So bye bye.